So I just came up while I was mining. Came up on a diamond deposit here. I just wanted to show you what it was all about. Turn my headphones down. So this gives you silver, gold, and diamond. It's only available in this biome. This is the Wastelands biome. I'm over by that trader that we were at. I went there to go make some gasoline and some gunpowder because they have the working chem station. Since we don't have one, we have to use that. But while I was over here, I just decided to go mining while I was making all the gasoline, and it was actually a really good idea. Now we've got enough silver probably to make some diamond tip tools, or not silver, but enough gold and maybe diamonds to make diamond tip tools and gold tipped weapons. So we'll check into that when we get back to the base. I just wanted to show you guys this. These have 8,000 health, but this is the best place to get diamonds, silver, and gold.
Hello, can anyone hear me? If you hear this broadcast, please respond. My name is Nobody, and I am a survivor. I have an underground bunker and supplies. I repeat, if anyone can hear me, please respond.
Good morning, evening, or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for episode 39 of the Road to 10K. I think it's 39. I see it's 39 or 40. I'm actually shooting this video on Thursday, and it's Thursday morning. It's 12:55 a.m. So technically Wednesday night, and this video is going up Friday. So I'm not sure how many subs we're up to right now, but don't forget we've got a goal of 70 subs for Sunday. That would be awesome. If you haven't subbed and you enjoy the video, go on and drop a sub and drop a like to let me know that you support it. Even if you have already subbed, go on and drop a like to let me know you support this. Now, I'm going to be doing streaming tonight. I am streaming Gunamod for at least 2 hours, maybe longer. I'm thinking probably 3. There's a possibility, since I'm so far ahead on my videos, there's a good possibility that I stream Saturday as well. So let me know in the comments what you want me to stream. I'm willing to stream either War of the Walkers, Gunamod, or wow, it's having a problem grabbing something. Or Undead Legacy. So I'm thinking probably Undead Legacy on Saturday. Also, we haven't had a lot of support for the Subnautica videos as of yet. So if you want me to stop the Subnautica videos and pick up maybe an extra day on the mods, then let me know in the comments and I will look into doing that. We've had a massive amount of support on both Gunamod and Undead Legacy. So I would be more than willing to play either of those. Maybe just pull an extra episode per week. So that way, instead of 1 hour, you get 2 hours per week. But this episode, basically, we're just getting everything up for the Horde night and finishing up the base up top. Now, I haven't finished cutting everything down yet. I'll probably do that later. I'm not too worried about the stuff downstairs. What I want to get done today is I want to finish up that upper layer around the top of the area where we come up here. So yeah, I'll show you real fast. I want to finish this up in here. Maybe get all that upgraded. I do have plenty of concrete on the way. I've been basically just burning stone the entire time that I've been out gathering. I went out gathering a lot. I'm currently working on my explosive crossbow bolts. As soon as this tape's done, I'm going to go on and go make a bunch of those. Just as many as I can. I'm going to try to get up about 500 before Horde Night. That would be freaking awesome. That way we can just blow everything up. Have fun with it. I don't think I've got enough materials for all that, though. We'll check into it and see. Let's see. Crossbow. I just needed the tape for the Or I ran out of tape, should I say. So I had to make more. That's at least, yeah, that's going to be close to 400 that we'll have. So that's actually a really good thing. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about straightening all this out. I'm going to go start up the concrete. I burned out a lot of wood in these. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a bunch of split. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 7 stacks is what I'm going to need to split into. So that's 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Okay. But yeah, I'm just going to get these running again. And start cooking up some concrete. I've got plenty of stone. I've got enough stone to basically, I think, make something like 30,000 concrete, and that's what I'm planning on doing overall. But we're definitely not going to need 30,000 concrete. I'm just going to cook up what we have into concrete mix and get it started while we're working on the stuff up top. I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch of blocks somewhere, so we're going to check into that real fast once I get these started. Now, you notice how I'm getting this lag here. The best thing to do is just hit favorites, and lag's immediately gone. So we can queue up about 2,600 on each of these forges here. So that's going to be quite a lot. That'll keep it busy for a while. Yeah, I need to put the wood in that one. And queue that up. And queue that up. Now, I've been running this one as well. Just trying to catch up on the iron and all of that fun stuff. I need to start thinking about doing tungsten soon because I've got tungsten armor. So I'm just going to go on and put all my fragments, all of my tungsten fragments in there. Because I'm really, really close to the tungsten armor. So I need to go on and, I think all I need for that's the points now. Let's see, steel arrowheads. How many do we still need? We're going to need quite a few if we want to catch up with, how many, feathers we have. But at the moment, I think I'm actually, believe it or not, short on cloth, maybe? Yeah, it looks like I don't have any cloth on me. Unless I'm just blind and don't see it. Let's see, do I have any? Yeah, I've got way more glue than I had cloth. So, I actually need to start worrying about cloth. If nothing else, I can always plant a farm. In fact, I think I'm going to set it up to where I can farm specifically for the explosive crossbow bolts. For Horde Knights, that'll be nice. I'm going to go ahead into the parts bin here, grab my 405 rebar frames. That's quite a few. I've got enough. And I will grab the 44 ramps that we have. That might not be enough ramps for what we're wanting to do, but it might be. So we'll figure it out. So as of now, I've got a 400 crossbow. I can make higher later. So I'll probably get to that in a little while. Let's see, do I have any concrete? Yeah, I've got 640 concrete right now, so I might as well just grab up what we've already made in here and get that rolling. And then go out and start working so we can have a steady supply coming in. Yeah, I had a little bit of fun in the what do you call that biome? The Wastelands biome earlier. I seem to have found the trick for cops too. Let's see, what was I short? I need more sand. I love it when I run low on sand. That's the easiest thing in the world to get. And I'll go on and do the rest of them in here. Well, no, that's the one I just used. I'll run them in here to speed it up a little bit. Alright, so now we can go get started. We've got concrete making. If I can ever get up there, we'll be alright. So what I want to do is up here, I want to go on and finish laying all this out. and get it ready to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, if you've left comments over the last few days, sorry I haven't seen them. I am recording a little bit ahead. I'm trying to get a couple days ahead just because it's really hard otherwise. I feel like I'm just constantly trying to catch up because of real life stuff. So if I can get, say, 2 to 3 days ahead and stay that way, then I'll be pretty happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way I'll be able to stream a little bit more too. I definitely enjoyed streaming, and I want to do that more often, so hopefully we can pull maybe like, if I'm pulling like 3 hours a night, we might be able to pull like a 9-hour stream week. That would be nice. If you guys are down for it, we might actually pull a little bit more than that. It's really according to how long I can stay ahead on these videos. I think I've got it down now to where I can render while I'm sleeping and do everything else first thing in the morning, and then just shoot the videos for the day. And basically that'll give me the entire afternoon. So it might work out to where we can stream up to maybe 5 or 6 days a week before it's all over with, if I do it correctly. But I'm just trying to figure out that schedule. You know me, I like to do lots of things. Alright, so this is almost done. Main thing is here, I just needed to make sure I had enough of these. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which I've got plenty of now. Now, I'm probably going to want to upgrade these spikes before Horde Night if we can. I probably should have time. So I've got plenty of resources for steel, so I can make up a couple thousand steel no problem. So I'll probably do that and just upgrade all of those spikes to steel and start thinking about upgrading like the major pieces of the base that are going to get hit hardest to steel. Because when I was at the trader earlier, he had like 400 of those steel polish upgrades. So I bought every one of them. So we're sitting pretty on the steel polish right now. So we might as well upgrade everything to steel that we want to and just polish it off so we can actually have a super strong base. I'm guessing that's probably the smart move, considering we are at 64 zombies and we're coming into a really, really high game stage Horde Night. It's probably the smart move. Me being weird here and going with an odd pattern, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be, like I said over on the other piece over there, I'm just working on cutting all the stuff that I've already done out, and so I can upgrade to the new way that I want to run down here. Like, see, I've been cutting all of those out so I can actually set them up like this one over here. That's going to take me a little bit of time. I need to upgrade all of that too. I'll probably go to the vault door hatches. That's probably the best way to do those. That way we're absolutely certain no zombie can get in. I don't think they can, but it never hurts to do a little bit of overkill, if you know what I mean. And I also want to start upgrading stuff up there. I need to do that in concrete as well and fix it to the way I was wanting to do it to start with. So I'll go on and pick up what we've already made here. That's done. That's good. That might be enough concrete to finish it all off up top, but I'm just going to go on and start some more cement here. This is actually usually what I do whenever don't want to wait on things, is I just make rounds like this. Which is one of the reasons why I always make sure that I can make tons and tons of concrete really quickly. Alright, so that's started. I'll go on and grab those, and we'll head on up and continue. Alright, so now this should actually probably finish this up. up here, maybe, hopefully. And if not, we can just go grab up some more concrete. But yeah, I'm really liking the way that the base is looking right now. I do need to fix that spot. That was a really great suggestion, by the way, to you guys. I think Hold That actually took part in that suggestion too, so I want to give him credit for it too. I think I just misread the comment. Sometimes it's hard to understand what people are saying when they're typing. But also, yeah, feel free to drop on by the Discord server that's linked in the description down below. Anytime that you might have a suggestion or something, if you don't like to do comments. I know there are a few people who don't like to comment, so I don't mind getting suggestions on Discord as well. Let's go on and use our crossbow on this lady, just for fun. Yeah. Yeah, you see how that does like no damage to the base, but it does a wide dispersion of damage to the zombies. Let's see. I'll show you how much damage that did real fast. Those should have been fully repaired. So the nail gun, yeah, so it did a whole 4 damage with 2 shots. So you figure it does 2 damage per shot, not a big deal. It makes the base look funny, but I don't really care. That's not really a big deal. We can always go back if I get crazy later and fix all of it. Okay, so we've got all that. Grab up what we've got cooking here. And queue up in the next board, or the next mixer. This is kind of an exponential speed thing too, because each time I do this, I queue it up in the next mixer. That way now I've got 3 mixers running. I've got this one, and this one, all 3 running at the same time. Now the next round we make, we'll have 4 running at the same time. So that's how it speeds it up so much. But I'm not sure if we'll need too much more. We're almost done up here. And I do still need to do the flares up here too as well, so I might end up needing more. I did run out of bacon and eggs, finally. So I need to make up some more, but that's not a problem. I've been killing animals as I saw them and chopping them up, so I should have enough to actually keep ourselves fed for a while. Okay, so we're starting to get somewhere now. Just want to make sure that was 5, because it looks like it might be long. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so I need to... Yeah, I just went 1 too far on that. I need to cut that out. There we go. Because that's going to be a corner block, I believe. Yeah. That'll be a corner block. Let me go ahead and lay these down while we're letting that stuff work. And I need to cut this one out as well, because I just noticed that's not a full block. And we'll place the full block here. That'll be a corner, and then we can copy rotation on this one. No. I guess I'm just gonna have to do it by hand. Alright, there we go. And you are gonna be a corner, so I'll pick you back up when we get there. And get the right rotation going on this one. There we go. And it looks like we're almost done here. All I've got to do is finish laying these out and upgrade everything, and we're good to go. I'll need to do the corners as well, obviously, which I think I have those back down in the base, so while we're there, we'll go on and pick up some more concrete. Let's see. Rebar frame inside corner is what we're looking for. Yeah, I went on and when I was working before, on everything. I went on and made sure that I just made a bunch of extra rebar frames of every kind that I used so far, just to make sure that if I decided to do something different, it wouldn't be an issue. And that's probably the best bet. You never want to make just what you need. What are we short? We're short sand again. Not anymore. I'm just gonna go grab 2 stacks of that just to be on the safe side. Okay, so that's gonna give us 5,300. We'll go on and grab up what we've made. And we've got some concrete churning now. Yeah, I'll just go up this way. Although I'm kind of expecting a screamer any moment now because we are running like 5 or 6 forges together. So got to be a little bit on the careful side with that. And just listen out for them. Yeah, these frames are a little hard to read sometimes, like where they're at. That should be right. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's right. Like I said, they're a little hard to read sometimes where they're at because, I mean, they don't really have any solid shape to them. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're wanting. In fact, I'll do these from down here. It'll be easier to read them. So now I'll finish up these corners and we're done down here. That is right. And that is not right. And that is right. Now we just need to place this one, and we're good to go then. And that's correct. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just upgrade everything from downstairs here. And be done with it. Alright. Yeah, it'll probably be a little later than Saturday or Sunday before I do the loot run, just in case you guys wanted to see it. Like I said, I'm getting a couple days ahead right now. So we're done there. Now we can start thinking about upgrading all of this to steel. We can start thinking about finishing up out there. I'm going to do all of that off camera since I've already shown how I'm going to set it up. And once it gets done, I'll go ahead and show it to you too. I just wanted to upgrade that because I like the way that looks a lot better. Something about having it flatter just seems like it's more appealing to me. Ow. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade all of these. And I'm probably out of electricity right now. Yeah, I am. We'll go ahead and charge you up. And just to test. Yep. Okay, so it'll work either off the battery bank or the generator. That's really good to know. I need a little bit more wood. Do I have anything close by that I can... Yeah, I do. I'll just kill a couple of these. That should be enough wood to upgrade that. Good thing about having maxed out Miner 69er. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've been killing it on the... Yeah, so this is what it looks like completely upgraded and dried. Might as well go on and upgrade that a little more too. I'll go on and upgrade all of these a little more, and then I'll bring out my steel. Oh, well, okay, never mind. So, yeah, this is what it looks like completely done. It's a lot smaller. I might just flatten off this back piece here and just leave these ramps so I can get over like this. Almost messed up there. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that yet. I want to make it look as good as we can, and it's not exactly the best looking thing in the world, but this looks a lot better than it did. So I'll agree on that. We'll go on with that and use it. But so far, now that the base is pretty much done, I'm really liking it. Now I need to think about where I'm going to put. I've got a couple spotlights. I've got 2 for now. I want to face them in on the base, so I'm thinking about maybe running them out to the corners a little bit out there and just facing them inward towards the base. But I'm not sure if they're going to have enough of a length, or like a light length to reach. So we'll check into that. If nothing else, I'll just destroy one once we've placed it and find out. But I want to have 4 of them on the corners facing inward. I do know that, so that's going to be a thing that we're going to have to worry about. I also want to go ahead and place the motion sensors as soon as possible. So that's going to be 6, 9, 12, and 15 motion sensors that I'm going to need. I think I've got a couple already, but I don't have too many. I bought some from the trader. I just haven't made any yet, so we'll be putting those up probably within the next episode or 2. And we will be... I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do that, though. Because we're running from this one. So how are we going to power that? Because we need to run to the motion sensor. And then down into that. So I'll figure that up. We might go with like some sort of a pole system or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just don't want the motion sensors to be anywhere near where the zombies are. Why do I keep doing that? I need to remember that. I'm thinking maybe do it on this side. Attach it to this somehow. And then put it facing out that way. Or, I don't know. Oh, yeah. I can just put them right up in here. Facing outward to here. And that way, yeah, that'll work. I will put them up on that block right there. Facing out here. Down into this area. So anytime that zombies are anywhere near this, they're going to be powered up. That's the way I'm going to end up doing it. Now, I don't know a way I can do that without actually running wires across there, though. And that's the thing that's going to bug me. That's why I was thinking about doing it here. So I'll probably just... Yeah, I think I'm just going to rewire it to where... downstairs, to where it's not going from that direction to that direction. It's going to go from there to there. And that's probably the smartest way to do it. That way I can run the motion sensors up these poles. And just run them straight down into here. And hide the wires. That's probably the smart way to do it. Alright, so I figured that out. And we'll get into that later. I need to get some iron and steel up as well. So I'm not too worried about that right this second. I'm just trying to figure out what I'll need for later. So between videos, what I'm going to end up doing this time is I'm going to go on and finish up all of this. And then I will make up the motion sensors. And I will... Let me think. Yeah, get rid of all this, make up the motion sensors. Think about where I'm placing my spotlights to get maximum efficiency for the spotlights. See, I could put them in the corners up here, but I'm worried that if a cop explodes on one of these, then it might take out the light. That could be a problem. So I'm thinking maybe put them in these corners. Yeah, put one right in this corner, one in one of those corners, and that'll, like, each one of these corners. But then I'd need extra spotlights, which means extra electricity. So yeah, we'll figure that out. If you have any ideas on where to put the spotlights here to make them better, let me know. I just want to make sure that this entire area is lit up. So that's the number one thing with the spotlights. It doesn't have to be completely even lighting, but just want to light the whole place up. And we want to use as few spotlights as we can because we don't want to waste a lot of gas on electricity, especially not with as much as we've been using our auger lately. I've been using the auger like non-stop. But like I said, I hadn't done anything down here. But what I think I'm going to do is instead of running these over here, I'm going to run them over here. And then just run from here on the relay up into, or up to the top there. So I got to figure a way to get up there. Actually, yeah, I can reach that from there. Yeah, I'll just cut. Yeah, I've got ideas. Okay. I'll knock these out, and that way I can see it better and reach it better. But, yeah, I'm just going to run it up through there and then run it down into the pole. There's going to be a couple little wires that you see coming out, but they're not going to be too dramatic, which is really what I worry about. I don't like having wires running all over the place. So let me go on and lay this down too while I'm here before I forget about it. So I'm definitely going to need to make a lot more rebar frames because I've got to concrete in this entire bottom down here and just really start thinking about getting lighting and electricity and all of that stuff. So I might have to run another generator just for the lights. Probably will, and run that on a timer. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably run a secondary generator for just nothing but lights. Run one generator for the defenses, and then just run the defenses off of the motion sensors and the rest of the electrical stuff on timers, because I don't need the lights on during the day, so that won't be a big deal. Upgrade these while I'm here. Make sure everything's upgraded down here. And yeah, okay, that's all done. And I'm gonna need some more poles as well while I'm at it. Okay, this is more of a mental note for me between videos, so I know what I've got to do. And I need to upgrade or fix these. So I'll have to bring some stuff down for that. Yeah, see how these are at like no health? That means that they're uncharged. And this 371 one just went up a little bit. It's charging that one first, then it's going to charge those. So that's the way it looks. Is it doesn't charge them all at once. It charges them one at a time. So just remember that. You only have to run your generator long enough to charge them. So that's a good thing. What's my max output? Yeah, good. We got plenty of output, so for now. But we are going to make this a much larger network, so we're probably going to end up needing more more engines as well. But I think I'm going to leave this episode here. If you made it this far and you haven't already, go and think about subscribing. That would be awesome. And go on and drop a like if you're enjoying what I'm doing so far. Feel free to comment on anything that I said during the video about the base. Good or bad, I do like those suggestions. And generally, if I don't like a suggestion, something good can come out of it. So, yeah, it's great to get you guys' input. So just let me know what you think. Drop the like button if you made it this far, and have a nice day. As always, people, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like to show your support for the series. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more, show that subscribe button some love. Be sure to click that notification bell to be notified of my daily releases, and maybe one of these videos on screen is of interest to you as well.